back out.
Bam, been gone. He posted here and there on his story.
2023. A year that I didn't think I was gonna make it to see, but I'm good. I'm better.
I'm glad you said something about you didn't think you was gonna get here to see 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like, what's been going on?
I ended up being sick.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up being liver failure. That was definitely the hardest thing I think I've ever been through.
How long were you out of jail before you found out about the liver failure?
I got out of jail June, and all that started happening in November, so those months. And then it was already like, damn, I get through one situation, one hurdle, and boom, here goes something else.
Yeah. What was going through your mind when everything started unfolding? Like,
that it was nothing wrong because all the tests that they was running and stuff was coming back good. Like,
yeah.
So at first, it took them a while to figure it out what it was. At this time, I'm still in the hospital, and it was like the day before Thanksgiving, and I was like, I'm not about to be in this hospital. Like, I'm about to go home.
Yeah.
And I made them release me.
And you
Yeah. But at the same time, I was really sick. But I was just trying to ignore it because I want to be home. It's the holidays, my birthday coming. Like, I just spent a whole year in jail. So it's like I really was just trying to ignore it.
Yeah.
Until it just got to a point where I couldn't.
Any pain you were feeling? Any type of like
Nauseous,
anything?
not prior to like the hospital. Like after I left the hospital, like a consistent stomach ache for like months. I was back in the hospital, I think like the day after my birthday, 2 days after my birthday. And now I'm scared.
Yeah.
So I think that's when I started taking it serious.
What were you scared of? Were you scared of the risk of, you know,
I was scared of dying.
Or
yeah,
it was
because they like was really like drilling in how serious this issue is. Like liver failure. Like, this ain't something you could just ignore or just act like it's not there, or which is what I was doing. So March, is when like I started to lose my vision. Then it got to the point where it was like, oh shit, I can't see for real.
Yeah. So before it got to that point, you told somebody about it. Like,
when it got to that point where I really realized like I can't be like trying to drive around and shit. Like, I really can't see for real.
Yeah.
Like, but even then, I still didn't like put a whole lot into it. I just kind of like would tell her I can't see. But also during that time, like I said, I was scared. So I had already like got in my mind that like I'ma die.
Yeah.
So I would always be talking to them about like my funeral or like just different stuff about me dying, like, because to them they probably was taking like, cause you know I be talking
like,
shit and I be joking and stuff a
Yeah.
lot, so they probably was taking it like that. But in my mind, it's really like I'm kind of preparing y'all, cause I really feel like I'm gonna die from this, cause I hadn't started getting aggravated with like going to the doctor and shit, like all of that. I had just started getting aggravated with that, and I stopped going. I stopped taking the medicine, like stuff like that. So it was, for me, I hadn't already accepted in my mind that it's something that it's
That was gonna happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like ain't no.
It wasn't a matter of if it's gonna happen. It's a matter of when it's gonna happen. Yeah.
So I would always like say stuff to them about it.
Yeah.
It really got to a point where like now I just can't see it all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just standing in the house, literally every day, all day, just standing in the house, and I'm there by myself with just my thoughts.
Yep.
So that it got real bad.
Yeah.
It got real bad. Like just imagine waking up, you know your eyes are fully open, 100%, and you can't see nothing. Like that was devastating to me. And it was that point where it was like, okay, I'm just ready to give up. Like, I'm done. And
you could have easily gave up. You feel me? Like, there's all kind of ways people give up these days. But what made you really pull yourself out of that?
You? I remember one day you was like, you was tired of me talking about like the death part. Because I used to say the same thing to you. You wouldn't let me like
wallow in it.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna let you do that.
Yeah. That's what saved my life. Because I was really like at my lowest. Like I won't even say breaking point, I was broke. Yeah. Like nobody knew.
Yeah. Because I really didn't know the full extent of it until I got back here.
I don't know, I'm so used to just dealing with my shit myself.
Yeah.
I was just going through that shit alone. Yeah. In that apartment every fucking day.
And nobody really noticed.
And nobody knew.
Yeah, like
nobody noticed because I don't talk to nobody. Like how I used to. Mm-hmm. Like even with my friends, to be honest, it wasn't intentional. It was just I was dealing with my own shit.
Yeah.
So, and I was really dealing with something that was hard.
Yeah.
During that time, I wasn't in a place to reach out to nobody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it got to a point where I talked to who talked to me, which was my mama and my sisters.
Yeah.
So, even through the sickness, I've really been living. Mm-hmm. What I went through, it make you look at life completely different. It make you appreciate your own life a whole lot more. And it just showed me what was more important. I only got a little bit of time left. I want to spend that time enjoying the people that I love, or experiencing stuff that, you know, as much as I can in this little bit of time that I live.
Yeah.
I'm just that person right now where I love my sisters. I love, like, I've always had a relationship with my sisters, like, but it's just like our relationship now is
10 times harder.
I never really expected like that we would be as close as we are now.
Y'all got a good relationship, and I can see it. Like, honestly, I can see that shit.
The day that it really like hit me, it's a lot that comes with getting a transplant, or whatever. So, Shanika's the only one that matched my you know, blood type. We got the same blood type or whatever. I was more so like I said, I had to accept the fact that this is just something I'm finna deal with till I die. Like, and that's probably gonna be soon. my sister like, no. She found out, okay, I can give you half my liver and we'll both be okay. Like, and I just felt like, damn, like,
this girl love me.
this girl love me.
Yeah. To go through, because surgery ain't easy.
And even up now to this day, we haven't went through with it because I don't want to do it. And I just feel like you got a husband and kids, and this is not no little minor shit. Or
yeah,
like,
but she gonna have to change her lifestyle too.
And not even just that, even just going through with a really serious surgery that either one of us could not make it through. Or even after, like, things could not go how they're supposed to go. And like, I just feel like, no, I would never put her in a situation. Like, you got kids and they live for.
Yeah.
And I thought for me, I have, up until this age, I've did everything I wanted to do. So I'm really honestly at peace with my situation. If it ended my life today, like, I'm at peace. I believe in God and God's timing and God's will. I believe that everything happens when it's supposed to happen. So if it's my time, then that's a part of God's will.
Yeah.
So that's my whole outlook, and that's why I think I'm at peace with it. But that really made me look at my sister like, that's the person or people that I want to put my energy into.
Right.